Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are making farmhouse Easter DIYs using Dollar Tree products. I am so excited to share these with you, and Easter is just days away. Now if you are new to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, give this video a like, and share with all your crafting friends. Now without further ado, let's get started. Now for our first project, I'm actually using this little wooden puzzle board, and I love it because of the natural wood on the back. I printed out this little vintage Easter bunny print from Google Images, and I am actually going to be using a wood stain today, and it's leftover stain that I had called Classic Gray from Minwax. And this is what it looks like once you're completely finished staining it, and I really love the wood grain finish. And I went ahead and cut the bunny image down to fit, and I'm just taking a generous amount of Mod Podge to the back of my little bunny image in order to make sure that I have no bubbles once I seal this on. And you're going to want to do this not just all the way around the paper, but on the whole back of the paper so you can smooth out all of your air bubbles. Then you're just going to flip that over, and you see my little mini helper is helping me get all the air bubbles out. And to make sure it can last the test of time, I'm just going to go over it with Mod Podge over the entire thing and let this dry. And this is what it looks like once you are completely finished. Now, just in case you're wondering if I used matte or glossy Mod Podge, I actually used the matte one, and I really love how this came out. I've seen similar images and things like this at like Ross and Home Goods, but I really love how this turned out. You can definitely add a little hanger on the back and you are good to go. Definitely recommend this one. So for our next project, I'm actually using this Valentine sign from February from Dollar Tree, and I'm going to go ahead and take off the handle. And if there's staples left, that's fine. We're going to go ahead and cover that. And I'm going to go ahead and paint this white and let this dry. And I'm also going to be cutting my little moss sheet in half. So once my little sign had dried, I'm just going to go ahead and take my moss sheet and place it right on top so I know exactly where it's going to go before I hot glue that down. Just add a generous amount of hot glue and carefully place that on. Now because it kind of has a mesh, you just want to make sure that you're not getting your fingers burned and make sure you protect it. And a little hack that I like to use when I want to be safe is a popsicle stick. You can just use a popsicle stick to press anything down. So I'm going to go ahead and put the spring bunny, and they're actually the metal signs from Dollar Tree also, along with the carrot. I'm going to hot glue the carrot right in the middle and just go ahead and add that spring bunny right on top with hot glue. And last but not least, I'm going to add the same ribbon right on there in order to have it hang up. And super simple and easy and looks so darn cute. So for our next project, I'm actually using a fleece baby blanket from the Dollar Tree. I folded it in half and I'm freehand drawing a Easter bunny shape. Now the inspiration for my little bunny shape is a marshmallow peep. But I just wanted something really simple and something that will have a nice shape once I fluff it up with all the stuffing on the inside, and then I just cut this out. So once I had it all cut out, it was time to assemble, and of course we are doing everything the easy way, no sewing required. We are using our hot glue gun. So as you can see here, I'm just running it all the way around the edges very, very carefully, and just doing piece by piece. Now I left the side of the head open so that I could go ahead and stuff my entire bunny. Once I had that all stuffed up, I wanted to add a little pom-pom puff, so I actually used one of the little rabbit kits from the Dollar Tree to add the little puff on the back of my bunny. And for the front of my bunny, I'm actually using the same ribbon, and it's actually from I think fall time at Dollar Tree. But I thought it was perfect because it was orange, and I'm just tying a little bow at the top. Now once I have the bow done, I wanted to trim it up, so I'm just going to go ahead and trim it at an angle in order to give it a cute little tip at the end of my ribbon. And I felt like it was missing something, so I used some of the felt that I had lying around. I had the felt pumpkin from fall time, and I'm just cutting the shape of carrots. And once I have that shape cut out, I actually cut out the little green tops also with some felt. And I'm just putting 3 carrots on the very front just to give it a little bit more character. So if you want to flip it around, you can have the little bunny tail out, and if you want a little bit more color, you have the carrots on the front. Super simple and easy to do, and I love this no-sew Easter pillow. How cute is this? For our next one, I'm actually using one of the mini wreaths from Dollar Tree, along with some of the extra little carrots that I had on hand, and some of my leftover white flowers from Dollar Tree. I actually decided to use the burlap ribbon that they sell at Dollar Tree and just wrap it all the way around. And then next I just went ahead and took my little flowers and carefully placed them all the way up the side of the wreath, as you can see here. And then you're just going to press down to make sure it is nice and secure. And of course, last but not least, all we're going to go ahead and do is add our little carrots. Now this one doesn't require a bow or anything like that. I just really like the natural look with the flowers and the carrots, and I think this would definitely go with any farmhouse decor. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. So for our last project, I actually took the rainbow wooden beads from Dollar Tree and I painted them white. And I'm going to use my leftover carrots that I also got from Dollar Tree, along with some of the Dollar Tree green twine. So I'm actually going to go ahead and make some tassels for the very end. And how I do that is I actually take the green twine and wrap it all the way around my hand to make a nice tight bundle. And then I'm just going to go ahead and cut that off. I'm going to go ahead and take that little end of my beads and double knot that right onto the ends to make sure it is nice and secure. And then I'm going to go ahead and take one extra strand of the twine and just pinch that together, wrap it around in order to create the top of my tassel. Double knot that to make sure it is nice and secure. And then you're just going to go ahead and trim off any excess strands. Flip that over, cut the loop in half, and give your tassel a nice little haircut, and do the exact same thing on the other side. From there, we're going to go ahead and start adding our carrots, and we're going to use the exact same green string. We're going to tie it all the way around the top of the carrot and double knot that before we go ahead and double knot that around our beads. And you're just going to want to trim off any excess string at the top. Now when you're doing this, make sure that you have your beads nice and stretched out, so you make sure that your carrots are not too close and not too far apart when you're adding them, because it might be a little difficult to get them off if you have them a little too close or too far, far apart. Just to make sure it is nice and even. And again, you're just going to want to trim off any ends, and you are good to go. And how cute is this? I absolutely love this carrot garland. And here are all of our Easter DIYs using Dollar Tree products. And yes, this is everything that I had straight from my house. I have not gone shopping in over a month. So be safe. Do not feel like you have to go out shopping, and have fun with what you got. So I thank you guys so very much for watching. Be safe out there, and I will see you next time.